Yo, 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 what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And then, y'all, we got to revisit a topic, y'all, that I think we talked about yesterday, y'all. Or it was either yesterday or the day before. And it was in reference to Jaguar Wright. Now, look, right. I know a lot of people has fell into the web of lies that Jaguar Wright has told over the years. Because most people don't realize how these platforms prey on ignorance. So you'll see somebody on every platform after platform, and I ain't gonna name them, because I ain't trying to slander nobody, but you know the platforms, and you'll see them all over the place, and you'll be like, man, ain't no way she just going from platform to platform and lying everyone she get on. Ain't no way that's possible. Especially at the Cat Williams said we living in a 2024 is the year of the truth. But let me tell you something, y'all. 2024 is the year of the slander. It is not the year of no truth. And what's so funny about all of this, right, is when all this Diddy stuff first hit the fan and everybody was screaming about who was next. And, y'all heard the videos. Y'all seen the videos. Y'all heard the stories. I'm just sitting back on Keeping G News and we just like, man, well, what the fuck they think really happened, but it ain't. You hear me? There's going to be nobody else getting mentioned. There's going to be no books. There's going to be no flight logs like an Epstein. Ain't none of that happening. Because, yo, one of the things I told y'all about this Diddy situation, yo, that this was personal. And the only reason Jay-Z got brought into this because Jay-Z refused to get extorted. Not because Jay-Z actually did anything. You understand what I'm saying? So this narrative that Jay-Z was next it doesn't even make sense when you think about it, because next like what? Next to get slandered? Because these allegations are false, and I've been telling y'all these allegations was false since these allegations came out. The only thing we know Diddy did for sure was put his hands on Cassie. That's undisputed, undenied. You understand what I'm saying? But these lawsuits, I've been telling y'all for the longest time, these lawsuits wasn't designed to win. If they can extort somebody else some money, yeah, they gonna get the money. But these lawsuits were just about damaging the jury pool, man. Because I told y'all, if you kill a person in public opinion, you can walk over them in court. That's the motto. That's how this goes. But one of the main culprits of this Diddy slander campaign and Jay-Z slander campaign been Jaguar Wright, who a lot of y'all believe. And yesterday, we did a video talking about Jaguar Wright linking up with Tony Buzbee. If you ain't seen that video, here you go.
The attorneys were wanting to speak to you, but I don't think that they knew how to get in touch with you exactly, or they had tried to. And I was just telling your producer, we received an email that everything was encrypted. They didn't say who they were, but they left this phone number. Oh. It was pretty informative and a little different than normal, and so I thought I would call, and I'm glad I did. So, would it be okay if one of our attorneys called you?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, because the truth is, everything that's happening to your firm has been happening to my life for the past 15 years because of the Carters.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are somewhat familiar with everything that you've said. I know you've been online a long time.
Yes.
Talking about all of this.
Yes, so, trying to gain awareness.
Go ahead, ma'am.
No, I said just trying to gain, give the public some awareness.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, so would it be okay if an attorney reached out? And
absolutely. We can talk on Monday. And you can just, it was lovely speaking with you.
It's very nice speaking to you, too.
Okay.
So Monday, was the call?
Yeah, it was a call back Monday.
That's the Tony Buzbee law firm. You're being charged with doing stuff with minors. Your alleged son, who you've been avoiding doing DNA tests for over a decade. His mother was a minor. People are coming forward from Foxy Brown's high school talking about how you regularly picked her up after school, and it was kind of a known fact that that was your chick. Wanna know what's funny? 2010, she finally admitted it. Y'all thought I was messing with AZ, and then you thought I was messing, and you thought I had Rick Ross' baby, and you thought it was Nas, and the real nigga was Jay-Z.
So yesterday, y'all, I found that very hilarious. I'm talking about two slime balls linking up. That is a match made in hell. You heard me. You got Jaguar Wright, who's a habitual liar. You got Tony Buzbee, who's a known extortionist. And they ready to link up to try to take down Jay-Z? Oh my goodness gracious. And y'all, look, I'm not a fan like that. You know, I call anybody out for anything they do that I deem unhonorable. You understand? So this ain't that. You know, this ain't me coming to anybody's defense because I'm a fan of them, because I done been critical of Jay-Z. I've been critical of Diddy. But what I'm not going to do is sit around and let these people get slandered by outside entities or by clout chasers that just trying to say anything to bring attention to their name. And people sat back and allowed Jaguar Wright to make probably hundreds of thousands of dollars telling lies. Telling lies, y'all. And the reason why I says she telling lies, even with this situation, and we ain't even going to talk about the past lies, because I don't believe nothing she said. And if what she said was the truth, how much stock can you put into a person who participated in the bullshit and then turn around and try to flip the table over? No, I don't rock with that. That's like a friend, y'all, that when y'all fall out, get to start telling your business. And since when has they ever been respected? But come to find out, this story that Jaguar Wright told to us yesterday was a lie as well. Because Tony Buzbee put out a statement today and he said he's not dealing with Jaguar Wright on no lawsuit against Jay-Z. So what's really going on? He actually went on to say that Jaguar Wright called them, recorded the back end of the phone call, and made it seem like they called her. So, yo, what type of people does this, man? Like, that's my question to the people. Yo, this is the year of the slander. And we got some vicious people out here that we paying to do interviews. And they making a lot of money lying to the public. My bad, y'all got a little chilly outside. But let me make this clear too, right? Because everybody always talking about Jay-Z and how he was dealing with Foxy Brown when she was a teenager. And you heard what Jaguar Wright just said, even though I don't believe it. But let's say that is the truth. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. Dealing with underage girls is not acceptable, first and foremost. But back in the day, you know, like in the 90s and in the early 2000s, yo, people did those things. Keep it already real. And just because people did those things, not saying it's acceptable by any way or any means, because I ain't never rocked like that. But what I'm saying is, if Jay-Z did fuck with Foxy when she was a juvenile, that don't mean that he would do what's alleged in that lawsuit. What's alleged in that lawsuit is forcibly rape by force, which means they took it. Wasn't consensual by any means, and I know a child can't consent anyway, but I'm saying this is not a person that's alleging that they had a relationship and it was you know, it was agreed upon. This is a person that said she was fighting and screaming and, you know, and it was violent. So just because if Jay-Z did mess with Foxy, if Jay-Z did mess with Aaliyah when they was young, that doesn't mean by any stretch of the imagination that he did any of these things alleged in his lawsuit. Because it's different. Yo, Jay-Z in particular, right? From what we know about Jay-Z, same real mild-mannered, laid back, too cool for school type of guy. You're like, I don't even think Jay-Z actively pursues women. Probably never had. Seem like the type of guy that allowed a female to come to him. So I just can't see him doing something so vicious to somebody so young and innocent. Then y'all heard the girl story. I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all heard the story. Y'all heard the story. The bodyguard that's alleged Puffy did these things. Like, y'all, if you really want to know what's going on, yo, check out my YouTube page. If you're new to the channel, we covered every single lawsuit. And I'm going to be the first to tell you, if you didn't already know, every single one of them lawsuits, maybe except for one, sound fictitious. Some of them even sound like a movie. But let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.